Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Hi guys, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. I wasn't sure I was going to do this video. I'm in the she shop because it's where I feel comfortable and safe. And that's why I'm going to do this here, because it is the last day of Mental Health Awareness Month. And I wasn't sure I was going to talk about it. I wasn't, that's not what my channel is about. But then again, I also feel like if we don't talk about it and remove the stigma of mental health, then the problem's only going to continue to get worse. So, I'm talking about it today. I am mentally ill. I struggle from depression, which when I was diagnosed, this is, it's not going to be an easy topic for me to talk about, so bear with me. Because normally this channel is fun and lighthearted and we do all that good stuff, but today this is just, I wanted to address it. I wanted to make sure it got in the month, and so I'm going to do it. I'm going to rip the Band-Aid. A few years back, I lost my son and went through counseling. And one day I remember looking at the counselor and I said to him, "Am I depressed?" And he said, "Yeah, I think you are." And he unfortunately couldn't prescribe any medications or anything that would help out. So I had to go to a doctor, actual doctor. So I made an appointment with my doctor and I went in specifically for depression medication. They knew why I was coming in. And no lie, the first thing that doctor said to me is, "You don't want me to prescribe this medication for you, because once I do, you'll be mentally ill for the rest of your life." And I was like, yeah, no, I do want it because I need it. I mean, I was at the point of not being able to function and I could feel I wasn't me. And unfortunately now, when situations happen in my life, I can still get there. When my mom passed away, it knocked me back again. I got to the point where it was hard for me to pull myself back up and I needed to go back on medication. And it's really funny to me that the doctors in our country are advising against getting help and getting treatment because the stigma of mental illness is still, that awful here. I mean, seeking treatment should be a good thing. The doctors should be encouraging you to seek treatment and not discourage you from getting medication. And that's just my experience of what happened to me. And if I wasn't the person who I am, which is mainly screw you, I know what I want. I came here for these meds and you will give them to me. I'm going to get help, and I'm going to get help and treatment and feel like me again. And that's all I wanted that day, was to feel like me again. And if you're in that situation and you're not feeling right and you're not feeling like yourself, and I mean, most people know, like, you can't control it and you're out of control, and it's not something you can will yourself out of. It's not something that, if you eat kale, you're going to be better. If you go for a walk. That was some advice I got too. I mean, it helps. It does help with endorphins, but if you're truly depressed or having anxiety, and now I have anxiety after a car accident, that's brilliant. Love that. Part of it is the thyroid problem that I struggle with helps create those issues for me. And the anxiety is fun because, I mean, sometimes I'll be in a room and I'll feel a complete panic attack take over, and I'll look at my husband and say, "Tell me I'm going to be okay." Because it feels like I'm drowning and the panic is so real, and I'm just sitting there watching a TV show with him. And it's not something that, if you're not going through it, you can understand. So stop giving advice. For all you well-meaning wannabe doctors out there, Don't encourage your friends to just snap out of it. Don't encourage your friends to take a walk or eat holistically. It's not going to fix the problem. There is a chemical imbalance in my brain. And unfortunately, when my son died, it tipped the wrong way. And I could not pull myself out of it. There was no getting up and sitting in the sunshine and making me feel better. I didn't feel better. And I went through every day for months feeling like I was going through the motions, and I was very close to some bad thoughts that I had never had before. And now when other things happen in my life, I can actually feel a lot sooner when I'm getting to that point and I need help. But it makes me mentally ill for the rest of my life. So I started calling my therapist my crazy doctor, and I take crazy pills, and I'm a crazy person, and I'm okay with it. So if you're here and you're watching my videos, you're watching a crazy person. I am mentally ill. I'm going to own it. I'm going to hope that we remove the stigma of mental illness so that people can get treatment and not feel judged for it. So you can judge me all you want. I quite frankly don't give a crap. I've been dealing with this for 14 years now. I've been off and on depression medication and anxiety medications. And the anxiety, lucky for me, is not a full-time thing. I have a friend that struggles with anxiety full-time, and God bless her that she gets up every day and manages to function at all like a human being, because it's got to be just the worst thing ever. Just the short bouts that I've gone through have been awful, like awful. Really hard to even function. The depression's bad enough. It really is. And there are other mental illnesses that are so much worse than what I go through. And I just want to hug everyone that has mental illness. For those of you struggling, I want to give you a virtual hug today, because it is the last day of Mental Health Awareness Month, but it does not end the struggle that you're going through, that I'm going through, that any of us are going through. And if you're watching this and you've had wondering if you're depressed, or you're wondering if medication would help you, go see your doctor. Don't talk to your friends about it. They mean well, but they do not know how to fix this problem for you. And you know when you can't pull yourself out of depression. So, thanks for listening, you guys. I wish you all many blessings. I wish I could be there and hug all of you, because I know it's not an easy thing to go through, because I'm going through it too. So we have our good days, we have our bad days, but there's always a tomorrow, and I want you all to know that. Go get help if you feel like there is no tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin videos.